Roman achievement. The Romans developed innovations that are still used today because Rome's location along the Mediterranean Sea allowed for trade and cultural diffusion with other cultures. Through cultural diffusion, the Romans borrowed ideas from other civilizations, like the Greeks, and improved upon these ideas. The wealth of the Roman Empire, especially in the Pax Romana, allowed the Romans to promote culture and invention. The Romans were tremendous builders who improved upon Greek designs with two new architectural features: arches and domes. Arches, curved structures over an opening that can support its own weight, were used by the Romans to create enormous buildings like the Colosseum and the Pantheon. Domes created open spaces in buildings. The Romans built arenas so thousands of people could attend circuses or entertainment events. Take a look at these pictures. Compare the images of the Roman Colosseum and the Georgia Dome. What similarities do you see? Roman religion. Romans were initially polytheistic and required that conquered people show respect for their gods. During the Pax Romana, Christianity began and spread along the roads and trade routes throughout the Roman Empire. Early Christians were persecuted for their beliefs. Some became martyrs who sacrificed themselves for their beliefs. Roman law. Roman laws were made by the Senate and then posted for the people to see, called the 12 Tables. The Roman legal system included a criminal court system with lawyers and juries, so people accused of crimes could defend themselves. Witnesses could be called to give witness testimony. Roman law allowed anyone, including the poor and slaves, to accuse others of crimes. Roman government. In 509 BC, the Romans overthrew the last Roman king and established a new form of government known as a republic. The Romans created a republic to prevent any one person from gaining too much power. They had a Senate made up of 300 men that made laws and selected 2 consuls to command the army and run the day-to-day affairs of Rome. Roman roads. The Romans built the largest and longest-lasting network of roads. in the ancient world. At the height of the Roman Empire, the Roman roads stretched for 56,000 miles and included 29 major highways. At first, the roads were built to move soldiers quickly, but eventually the routes served many people and purposes, including trade. Roman aqueducts. One of the Romans' greatest and most practical engineering feats was the channeling of water to their towns and cities. Roman engineers built the aqueducts to move the cold, clear water from springs over 250 miles into town. Some of the aqueducts are still standing and in use. One in Spain is a two-tiered aqueduct that is 95 feet above the ground and 2,388 feet long. Roman language. Roman conquest spread Latin throughout much of Europe. Over time, different regions in Europe developed languages based on Latin. Languages based on Latin are known as Romance languages. Words in the 5 major Romance languages often sound alike. For example, the Latin word for freedom, libertas, translates as libertà in Italian, liberté in French, libertad in Spanish, liberdade in Portuguese, and libertate in Romanian. The Roman calendar. Romans began using a new solar calendar that was borrowed heavily from the Egyptian calendar and had been improved by the scholars of Alexandria. This new calendar, called the Julian calendar after Julius Caesar, had 365 days and one extra day every 4th year. July was named after Julius Caesar because it included his birthday. Rome's civil service. Rome's first emperor, Augustus, created several systems to help himself rule an enormous empire better. Augustus set up a civil service with salaried, experienced workers to take care of the empire. These bureaucrats helped oversee the empire by keeping track of grain, the roads, the postal service, and all other things needed to run an empire.